Yep, this guy is my favorite boss in the entire game. Genshin Impact's boss design has always been not the best. From bosses that forces you to play specific characters, to bosses that runs and hides underground every 5 seconds just to waste your time, to bosses that stays on the side of the arena instead of being in the actual arena. So the gameplay was just for us to run to the border of the arena and attack the boss there. Who thought this was a good idea? Actually, most bosses just stands around for you to hit like an HP sponge, but that's not that big of a deal cause Genshin Impact's combat was always not about like fast paced, perfect timing, dodging, parrying or some things like that. For me it's more like planning and executing the right order of skills to stack like the most buffs and maximizes the main DPS's damage when they eventually come in. And yeah, elemental reactions plays a big part. Hell, it's like one of the most important aspects of the game. So that's why this boss, depending on if you can read, it might be the best or the worst boss in the game for you. Basically, how this boss works is that at the start of the battle, it will enter this state where you can't really deal damage to it, but every elemental application will be recorded in this circle bar thingy, and when it's full, it will turn into the element that dealt the most damage to it during that phase, becoming immune to that element. Now, some of you may be like, isn't that a bad thing? Now my main DPS can deal damage, and also the fact that if the most damage taken was a lunar reaction, it won't change or be immune to any element. Isn't this just the same shilling the new characters? Well. In that state, not only will it change and be immune to that element, but also will gain a permanent aura effect of that element. You can essentially infuse it with any element of your choice. And today I want to present two of my favorite characters who suddenly became meta because of this boss. Presenting Ayaka and Lumine. Yep, I'm a Traveler main. Okay, but before we go to Traveler, let's talk about Ayaka first. Ayaka is usually known as a main DPS for freeze teams, but she has one unique trait. Her burst applies tons of cryo, enough for even Hu Tao to spam modes for her short attacks. But it doesn't last long enough for a whole rotation, so usually it's not very practical. But in a scenario where you have to apply tons of elements as fast as possible to infuse a boss, and not only that, my Ayaka is C2, which summons 2 extra tornadoes to help me apply even more cryo. Just watch this. This is literally the perfect scenario for Ayaka's burst. And now, on to today's main DPS. Usually, this is my go-to Traveler team, a Shenyun Plunge team. Now surprisingly, I think Traveler is actually the best raw Pyro Plunge DPS. Maybe because C6 also increases plunge attack damage, but I did say raw Pyro damage because someone like Gaming can utilize melt reactions for example, and yeah, and that leads into Pyro Traveler's biggest problem. She applies Pyro too fast. I can't even play her in What? Melt or Vape teams. Okay, basically she applies Pyro too fast that the supports can't even keep up. But even without reactions, she's already a pretty solid DPS. And now it's the throwaway limitations part. Cause what do you mean there's a boss that can be permanently affected with cryo? Using one of my mains to allow my other main to permanently melt my attacks. This is like the stars align. 2 of my mains will work in perfect synergy for the best team in the game. But to start off, let me test my usual damage first. In this Spiral Abyss. Okay, go. 170k burst, 170, oh 200k, 180k. Why is the damage so inconsistent? Probably because of the Long Night's Oath stacks, right? Speaking of which, my build. So my Lumine is on 4 Long Night's Oath, Miss Splitter, and Double Crown. And here's the overall stat. Well, it's Stygian Onslaught time. I recorded this video so late, Stygian only has 3 hours and 28 minutes left. Anyways, time to get started, I guess. This is the team we'll be using, replacing Shilonen with Ayaka. Also some things to note, my Ayaka is on Favonius and 4-piece emblem with 281 energy recharge. Her only purpose is to burst and infuse the boss in that specific phase, so we need to get her burst as fast as we could. Another thing is that my Shenyun is C2. Well, I was trying to get C6 Janssen and...
Flashback.
Heart pity! What is this?
Oh
Yeah.
no, the March 26
Yeah.
incident.
Come on, please.
Oh.
And Ashev. Why? I want the answer. Okay, yeah, I'm a
Okay.
poo on this better. What?
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 Oh no.
Are you serious?
Genuine.
Oh my god.
Yep.
What is this? They said
What does
C2 Shenyun
Oh,
is
no.
like very insane for
Okay.
Xiao. Yeah.
Really?
Has very good buff. I just need one more Yansen. Why? Why? Please. What?
Yeah, like, keep going.
What?
One more.
What?
the fuck?
What?
C2.
How many
The
pools was
food.
that?
Bro is maxing his shield.
What?
Oh my god.
What?
What the fuck?
I just want
Alright.
Yansen.
End of flashback.
Probably my luckiest poo ever, which C2 gives more damage buffs than C0, sure, but the big thing is at C1, which at a glance is just one skill charge, right? But Shenyun's skill does give a lot of particles, and just one skill is the difference in getting her burst in the first rotation. Well, let's get started then. Okay, so my usual rotation is Bennett, Shenyun skill 2 times, into Ayaka skill, and this should give me my burst, right?
No.
What? Wait, really? Come on! So I missed like one ER or something. Wait, let me try again. E. Oh, yep. Now Bennett doesn't get his burst. Wait, it usually works. I played this team before. Shenyun E2 times into Ayaka. Oh, I got hit a bunch. Wait, okay. Did I forgot how to play this team already? Wait, why did Ayaka got burst now? What? I'll take it then.
Bye, have a great time.
Wait, my C2 missed? This has to be the worst showcase of all time. Oh, there it goes again. Ah! Okay, finally. Into Shenyun burst, and now let's go. 280k. Oh, this 270. What? Oh, that was still insane, right? Second rotation. 200k burst into. Ooh, is that 290? 292 plunges. Ayaka's burst is ready for this phase again. Wait. Oh man, now my rotation's kinda scuffed. You know what? I'll be back. So I noticed some problems. First is that I think my Traveler is on attack stance. So if I'm going to be melting, what's the stats now? 80 crit rate. Yeah, more crit rate is better, right? Cause I had like 77 at the start. You know what? Why don't I just max out Traveler in this video? This is like the best opportunity. I can crown her skill. It doesn't even cost weekly boss drops, can I? Oh, enough? Yeah, I'm going all out. A 10? Oh, triple crown. I've done it. Triple crown Pyro Traveler. I don't know if the skill actually matters a lot because it's not her main damage. But well, I'll take what I can. Another thing is Shenyun. So I think her 4-piece Viridescent doesn't work, right? Because the boss was affected by Cryo all the time, so I can't even throw Pyro. What can I do? Do I just go all out attack? I have a pretty good Gladiator Scoplet. Okay, we got 2-piece Gladiators and 2-piece of the new Notcry set. Yeah, her attack bumped up a lot, right? Okay, I'ma try again then. So I actually do have a goal for this. My best time with this team is 78 seconds. The thing is, after like swapping teams out and then I tried the same 2 teams again on the other halves, and somehow the Flint's team cleared in 62 seconds, which is 1 second faster than my record. So if I can clear the first half in the same time or even faster, I might get a new record. I don't even know what I'm gonna do with that, but you know, I even upgraded my characters, so theoretically it should be better, right? Practice makes perfect. Go. Wait, what? Are you serious? Why does everyone keep getting... Ah! So this is first try, real first try. Come on. Oh my god. This has to be a joke. How? How does this keep happening? How? Okay. Let's go! Oh my god, this is perfect. Go. 300k, 344? Oh my god. Okay, that was crazy. Second rotation. 350k. Miss. Did I just... What the hell? Okay, did I just not crit 3 times in a row? You know what? I kinda wanna do something pretty funny. As you can see, this piece has a total of 5 rolls. Now this piece is already pretty good, with energy recharge and 30% crit damage. But what if it could go all into crit? You know, I have this reroll pity here that guarantees at least 3 enhancements on the stats I selected. So, I mean, who needs energy recharge anyways, right? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Okay. Oh. Really? It went 2 times in energy recharge again! How? Wait, is this crit even worse? There's no way, right? 7.4 times 2 plus 20.2. 35. This is... The original one's better. What now? You know, I have like 10 feathers. I could do it again. I actually don't know what I'm gonna use these feathers for anyway. You know what? No thoughts, head empty. Ooh. Wait. So now we definitely got a higher crit value, but sacrificed on 11% recharge. You know what? I'm gonna keep this one. I kinda need the crit rate, only around 3% higher. Would that matter? Well, I lost out on like 2% crit damage. E. Okay, 1 into me, 1 into Ayaga. Ayaga got her burst, and now... Yeah! Go. 290, 340. Yep, consistent. Second rotation. Like, you don't even have to swap into Ayaga in the second rotation onwards. Wait, it's almost dead. And it's only halftime. Wait, can I kill it in it? Oh. Oh man. So this is definitely way slower than my record. 91. One thing though is that the boss's attacks are cryo, which can be annoying because it slows you down, but Bennett's burst applies you with pyro, so it's not that big of a problem. Please, wait, oh. Wait, if I can kill it before it goes into this phase again, is that possible? Wait, if I can kill it before it goes into that phase again, I would save like so much time. I really have the urge to reroll this again. I could go to this PD and guaranteed another 4 enhancement. Oh my god, I'm griefing my account. Let's go. Wait. 5 rolls, 46.6. Now, with my newfound power. Damn it. I can feel it. It's so close. I think if I'm gonna kill him, I have to like crit... Oh, I just missed my Bennett E. If I'm gonna kill him, I have to crit all of my plunges. Really? This is going way worse than I thought. But I'll do anything to showcase my favorite team. Finally. Consistent crits. Let's go. Oh my god. All my plunges just crit. That never happened before. Wait, I just keep critting. That's crazy. This might be it. Yep, 2 Shendyun E. Got the burst instantly. Now, let's go. Let's go. Wait! Wait! Come on. Come on. One last plunge. Oh my god! 68 seconds! We did it! New record! Well, that actually went faster than I expected. I thought we were going to spend way more time in this. But well, there we go. So, some bonus then. So, I tried some things. First, I tried Mavuika, and the best I could do with her was 80 seconds. Replacing Citlali with Ayaga makes it that it's hard to get her max burst sometimes. I also tried Diluc. Now, Diluc has some problems. First is that he cannot automatically trigger the Long Night's Oath set. For Traveler, Pyro Traveler's skill consistently attacks the enemy, instantly getting 5 stacks from the beginning. But for Diluc, you have to weave in a skill in between plunges, taking the time you could be spending plunging instead. And if you don't, the buff stacks up pretty slow. And speaking of time wasting, his burst animation is so long. Alright, in conclusion, I really like bosses like this that allows for new and cool unique team combinations. Like this boss for example. It's not only just melts, you can do things like infuse it with Pyro and spam waves on it with Nuvolet. I really hope Genshin releases more bosses like this. Well, I guess that's it. Although by the time I upload this video, this Stygian will probably be already long gone. But hey, in case this boss comes back again in the future. So, I hope you enjoyed this one, and thanks for watching!